Hovercrafts by Clinton Parapat. Hovercrafts are known as air-cushioned vehicles. It was accomplished on June 11, 1959 by Englishman Christopher Cockerell. He's known as the godfather of hovercrafts. His theory was that if air is pumped into a narrow tunnel, it would flow towards the center, which caused the air to build enough pressure to equal the weight of the craft. Because it would nowhere to go, it forced the craft up, clearing the ground. This led to the first craft called the SRN-1, which stood for Saunders Roe Nautical 1. It weighed 4 tons and carried 3 men. Its max speed was 25 knots, or 1.15 miles per hour, which isn't very pretty fast. This was all made possible by British engineer Sir John Thornycroft, in which he first explored air cushions in 1870. It led to the air cushion effect, which added lift to planes, because air would be added to the hulls of these planes that would gradually lift it off the ground. It allowed for takeoff and landing in water, and drag was reduced and planes flew faster near the water than it did in the air itself. This led to the flying boats, and they were meant for areas with no landing strips such as islands. These planes were used for postal services and transportation of supplies and people, especially in World War II. A hovercraft is composed of a hull that floats on water, a dynamic propeller, which is a two-bladed contraption that provides motion, a lift fan air intake, which is an opening that allows air to enter, a fin, which is the steering device, and rudder, which is the apparatus that prevents drift, and also a flexible skirt, which holds in the air. And this is a diagram of that. The average speed is 35 miles per hour. A light recreational hovercraft can reach speeds up to 70 miles per hour. It travels on smooth surfaces such as water, ice, and smooth ground, etc. Its uses are transportation, military services, rescue work, and even for sport. Its advances were some flexible skirts. The flexible skirt is redesigned and it's made of neoprene-coated nylon. It consists of a bag skirt, which is a tube that encircles the perimeter of the craft, and a finger skirt, which is several separate nylon segments pushed together when inflated. Also, it had a sail skirt, which is several cone-like sail bases attached to the bottom of the craft. This led to the VTOL, which is the vertical takeoff and landing, the helicopter, the Osprey, and the VTOL fighter jets. Thank you, hovercrafts.